everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a collective fall Amazon haul. A couple different things in there, good and bad, so you can kind of figure out what you like. And then I'm also going to share with you a garden tour and share with you what I've harvested and stuff. I'm very excited, so thank you for being patient with me on sharing that. But got quite a collection and I'm very, very happy. So I've been making a few things and it's so nice to harvest things from your own yard, let me tell you. But yeah, let's jump right into it. The first thing I want to share with you are actually the stems back there. You've seen those, but if you're new, you may not have. They are these beautiful stems. These come in a pack of 3, and these are definitely my favorite of the year. They're just gorgeous, and I hope and pray that they are in stock for you. They kind of come in and out, so you'll have to see about that. They're very I like the variation in color. They're really good. And they also have these now on Amazon, and these are really pretty too. These are a plum. So this is the eucalyptus. This is a plum. And if you can find these in nature, go for it. Snip some branches off and put those in. But if you can't, you can find them on Amazon. They're a little pricier, but they're really pretty and they can work for fall, winter, even summer. They work really nice. They're really pretty, and I love them with dark walls and light walls, so you can put them around. But these are my 2 favorites, definitely this year from Amazon. And yeah, and then my other fall stems are actually all from Hobby Lobby, and I wasn't expecting to get those this year, but they're lighter and rustier looking, and they're just gorgeous. But yeah, so these are some of my favorites. We're gonna move into the shacket time. All right, I love fall and winter here. So when it's that time of year, I'm gonna adjust the camera down a little bit, I think, so you can see a little bit more of the top that I'm wearing. This is a little bit oversized, which I like, but it's long in the arms, like, yes. And I believe this is a medium. This one is a thicker fabric. It's super soft on the outside, and I just love it. And I pair this with turtlenecks, with a tank top. It just goes really nicely, and I like that it's slit on the sides, so adjust. You can tie it if you want. You can button it, leave it open. But this is definitely a favorite, and I got these last year, and I really, really like them. One to compare it to for this year, all come in various different colors too, by the way. But this one, I like this because it's, for one, it's really soft. The inside is the same as the outside, well, sort of in a sense. So it's not lined, but it's a thicker fabric. It is long enough in the arms, and it has a button detail, so you can roll it if you want. You don't have to, but it comes with a tie. And I really like this because it looks put together, it's tailored, and you can put this with anything, but look how long it is in the back. So it covers the bum, and it's got pockets. And I like that. I'm a pocket person, and the pockets are made of the same material as the outside, so they're soft. And it feels like it's a lined jacket, but it's not. And I really like this one a lot. And so I might get this one actually in a few different colors, just because it's one of those pieces that you can feel put together in, but all you're wearing is basically like, a little pullover, and you're good to go. So is on sale right now, at least it is as the day I'm filming it. It has been all week actually, so it's 50% off. I like this one. This one is thinner than the first one I shared with you, but it's nice and long in the arms. Okay, I'm 5'11", so I have really long arms, and sometimes it's hard to find things that are long enough, and you'll see that in some of the things I'm going to share with you today. They are not long enough. So I really like this option. Again, it has it doesn't have a side slit, it just kind of comes up, but it's nice, it's lightweight, so if you don't have a full fall and winter where you are, then I would definitely stick with something a little bit lighter. Favorite with black leggings and a turtleneck. It's my favorite with my Chelsea boots. I like this one a lot. This one is the same thickness as the other one, so you definitely have to pair. This has a higher cut on it, but I love the print. It is so pretty. This one actually isn't as long in the arms as the other one. It hits me right at the right length versus coming down further. So if you're shorter than me, then these are all gonna you'll be fine. You'll probably have to roll them up a bit, but I really like the print because it's just like that nice rusty color. This one's got buttons too. They all have buttons. This one has a higher side to it, and then it's much longer in the back, and I really like this one. But this, you have to wear this one, for me anyways, it has to be worn 3/4 length because that is where the arm hits on it. Now, I don't know if I just got like a weird one, but I think it's just meant to be like a 3/4 length. It has a button and everything, but I just leave it rolled up with 1 or 2 rolls, and that's the way I like to wear it. And it works really well. It's super soft on the outside too. The inside's fine, it's not scratchy or anything, it's just not that uber duper soft. Oh my goodness, there's a fly, go away. I promise you it's the last plaid one, okay? I like plaid, all right? I can't help it. Now this one is longer. This one I would say is the roughest on the inside, but it's not scratchy. It's just not uber duper soft. Now this one doesn't have a thick cuff on it either. It's a smaller one. This one's borderline on the arms for me, but you can button it all the way down and it goes all the way to my knees. So you can actually wear this as like a dress if you wanted to. And I like to pair it with a belt. This one is the same brand as some of the other ones, but it's too short. Look at the arms. So it's not even like a 3/4 length. It's meant to, like the cuff is long on it, and I really like the color too, but it's not long enough, and this one's really thick to roll. I like how tailored it is though, but I definitely do not like the short arms. So it's supposed to be oversized and half zip. Now it has this little tug here in the front, and you just pull that and it cinches. I think I could technically go down 1 size. I don't remember, I think this is a medium, but it's long enough in the arms. It's actually really comfortable, but I think as long as you tuck this part in, make that hide away, this would be really cute because it's not like a full crop, like it's not up here. It's a longer crop, but it's also, it's in between, you know? But I like this. I don't know about the color on me. I feel like I need to do either like a little lighter or go darker, but yeah, so this is kind of a fun one, and they sell these in sets, so that's always fun, but I like a half. Now this sweater is uber duper soft, okay? And I got it in a small because it said that it was pretty oversized, and I didn't want to do like a extra small. So it's like, well, how oversized is it? So it is pretty roomy, but online and everybody that I've seen it on, their arms come like way down here, okay, which is what I like. But since I have long arms, this has a really big cuff. Can you see that? I would just snip this. It's hard to show you because it's so dark, but I would snip it because this is so soft and cozy. It's a must for winter, okay? Even for fall. So I would simply probably just tuck this one in to give it some shape or something. But I really like this top. Like, this is just cozy all the time. I promise you this is the last jacket to share with you, but I like to show this to you because everybody's got a different style, and I really try to find a really good one. I have 2 that are currently owned from Walmart, and I've had them for a couple years. They're nice, but they don't have, do they have pockets? They don't have a tie, they zip, and I like having a tie. And this one is beautiful. It's in the olive color. This one is kind of borderline for me. It hits me right at the end of my wrist, so I like it to be a little bit longer, but I like where the pockets are on it. It's a natural fit, but this one is lined, and it is so pretty. It's super soft. It's just nice quality, and you've got the ties. So the tie is really thick. It's about 2 inches, and this is such a nice piece that you can wear to church over, you know, something else. And it's just very tailored, but it's still warm because you can layer underneath it. I think this is a medium. I'll put the size on here because I can't remember which one I ordered, but I really like how tailored and sophisticated this one looks, and the pockets are in the right spot. The pockets aren't out here. They're not like way down. They're just naturally right there. And I like this, especially if you're in a cold climate and stuff. This is nice because it goes down past my knees. So I really like that. The evenings are really chilling off now. So the garden is starting to slow down. And so I'm not getting as much zucchini and stuff anymore. I got a ton of zucchini. I mean, some of them are massive. but I got to harvest my garlic, my potatoes, my tomatoes are going crazy, but my peppers are flourishing. They are wow. And so are my raspberries. So really happy about that. But I want to take you into the garden and show you how everything is looking. And then I'll show you how much I harvested because, oh, it's so good. This is the first year I decided to grow potatoes. We decided to, instead of doing them in the ground, doing them in these larger tree pots, and it worked really well. I probably should have added more compost to each of the bins, but they did such a good job growing, and I was just so excited, and the kids really enjoyed harvesting these. So we got about 4 times that amount of the red ones, and then the purple we only did 1 container of those. So you could see the old potato there, what we actually planted with the sprout. So I'm excited to grow more of these next year and yeah, have a better harvest. And I'm really excited to have grown garlic this year. I grew it a couple years ago and then I stopped, and it just seems so complicated, but it's not. You plant it in the fall and you harvest it in the summertime. And so I let these dry out for a good 3 weeks. I bundled them together, and then I'm cutting them so I can store them in the pantry and stuff. And it was so fun to do this. It smelled amazing, and I've actually been cooking with this one. I think I did 7 different varieties, and I wish I had done more. So this next year, or well, in a couple weeks, I'll be planting a lot. I'm hoping to plant like 50 to 100 cloves of garlic. That way I can have a really good harvest and I won't have to buy any from the store. I am making some homemade salsa that I can just put in the fridge, but also can. And so I have onions, tomatoes, garlic, and then cilantro. And then I did about 4 jalapenos because we like it to be a little bit hotter. And then I did a couple poblanos and then some of the other peppers from the garden. And I blanched the tomatoes that way I could skin the aromas. And yeah, and then I just basically cook it down, and then if you have an immersion blender you can add that in, but mine broke, so I just put it in the blender, and you can make it as smooth or as chunky as you want. And then I cooked it down and it was so good. I also added, I think, 2 or 3 tablespoons of salt, and then I think half or 1 cup of vinegar. I hope you all enjoyed today's Amazon fall collective haul and seeing my garden and everything. I know it's a little bit of a mixed match, but I just hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful and everything. But let me know what your favorite is down below, and if your garden is producing and what is producing really well, let me know that as well. I love hearing what you guys are growing and making and stuff. The next video we're going to be doing some more fall decorating and baking, which I'm super excited for, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. And if you happen to miss my other fall decorating and stuff, you can check out my previous videos here and in the description box below. But yeah, everything you see will be linked down below. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you again so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.